Hey, it's Sherri Ferguson with Transworld Business Advisors, and I am here interviewing one of our sellers that we've so enjoyed working with. Keith, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good, good. So Keith built a master legacy pool business. Tell us, it is one of the largest in the Southeast, Keith. Master Pool Guild. Tell us what that is.
Master Pool Guild, you're invited into it. I've invited in the mid 90s, and right now there's 102 of us worldwide, and we from Florence, Italy to Hawaii, a lot, 5 or 6 in Canada, Mexico, Australia. There's one, and we meet twice in the U.S. and once offshore, and it's share ideas and things. It's very helpful and if you have a problem in construction, you email, go out to 102 people, and you'll get 10, 12 answers by the end of the day. Yes, we had this problem. This is how you can fix it, or go here. You need it, and so on. I couldn't live without it.
Okay, so that's quite an accolade to be a part of that and a huge asset to you running the business.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. And you've built a lot with the Y. So several YMCA pools. Those are really big. Are they Olympic size?
I actually did one Olympic. A lot of them were short course pools, 80 yards, meters, and so on like that. Indoors, we did 2 water parks for them. Over 23 years, we built 25 pools.
Wow. Okay. What is the price?
Renovations and that.
Okay. Okay. Incredible. So the price on building a large YMC pool, roughly, what is that kind of price?
In today's dollars, the full Olympic would be about $3.5, $4 million.
Incredible. All right. Okay. So that's a big project.
It is. It is.
Okay. Well, you built this legacy business over many years. Tell our viewers, how did you know when it was time to sell?
Well, 43 years. I had 15, well, I ended up 35 employees and that, and it just got too much for me. It's just, I didn't have that going, even though I was going in at 6:30 in the morning. I just didn't want to deal with it.
Okay. Terrific. Well, Tina, our owner here, and president of Transworld Raleigh, just loved working with you as a business owner, just really valued you or enjoyed talking with you. Tell us why it was important to have somebody like Tina kind of walk you through this process.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, when I first decided to do it, I said, well, I can just go out and I'll put an ad in the paper, maybe in Raleigh or Charlotte. And then somebody talked to me about it, and it's a little more involved in that. So Tina had sold a business in Greensboro, who was our IT guy, Mark. I can't remember, his wife knew him real well, and he recommended it. Folks, it was the best thing I've ever done. There is no way I could have gotten through this. Between the lawyers, the monies, the transfers, and even when I signed up with Transworld, we were getting a lot of interest. Enormous amount of interest, and we had to pre-qualify them. They all sounded good, and I needed somebody there to sift through who was legit and who wasn't. And obviously, we found somebody that was legit. Found several, and just the process went on for about a month or two of filling out forms and make sure we get paid and so on.
Absolutely. So having somebody like Tina with all those details, the works in progress, vetting the buyers, just all those details take care of you, and you're still running a business.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't have done it, and I wouldn't want to.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it just made it easy.
Yeah. So Keith, tell me that last question. If you're talking with a friend who's thinking about selling their business, what's kind of the first piece of advice that you would give to them?
If they were selling a business, find a broker. Absolutely. Transworld, and that would be my first choice in that. And then, quite frankly, about 8 years ago, I tried a local guy that had been in the business, and pretty successful in it. And he retired. And he tried to handle it. It was a disaster. And so that's when Mark recommended Tina to take over, and it was a takeover right from the beginning.
Yeah. I agree. That's a good word that you use, a takeover. She does come in, she looks at every detail, and wants you to be able to continue running your business, and she wants to handle every step of the way, all the way through.
Yes, yeah, no question. I didn't have to, vet people. It was just, it kept the buyers going through them and
Absolutely.
letting them sift through who should be, SBA loan, no SBA loans, and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate that. It's great to talk with you, and we enjoyed selling your business. It was a wonderful business to learn about, and I appreciate your time today, Keith.
Yeah, and I enjoyed working with those folks, with Tina and her husband, very much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care now.
All righty.